Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. And in this one, we are climbing that ladder once more. We're picking up right where we left off in the 6th spot here. And just looking to get a couple wins under our belt and see how it goes. So first up, we've got Hypno versus Firo here. And I'm looking at my team, and I like it. Poliwag doesn't have Hypnosis, but Bulbasaur has Sleep Powder. So I've got two sleepers. Hypnosis has been burning me lately, but I feel like it's going to change right here. I'm thinking like, oh, should I Thunder Wave Reflect? And his Hyper Beam goes into my Reflect and we knock him out. That's also tempting, because I'm a little scared of this Firo. Yeah, but if he critically hits me, yeah, we're just going to get the Hypnosis. Let's go, we got it. Now we can just Psychic away. Great, let's lower this special. Nope, didn't get it, okay. No problem, no problem, no problem. He's going to Amnesia, right? So just go into RBY to do some physical damage. And he'll do a ton to us, but we'll be able to get him. I think Body Slam's the play here. I don't think 2 Body Slams get him, but Body Slam Hyper Beam probably does. And if we pick up the Paralysis, then he's might not attack us. Hey! That's why we make those plays, right? We don't do the most damage to him, but we get that to work out in the end. All right, so Magmar's here, and there's 2 lines of thought here. Line 1 is, let's just go for damage, because if we hit him with 1 Earthquake, he's probably in range for Poliwag Surf. But Poliwag's the only one faster than Magmar on our team. And if he can play around our Poliwag, we really want to be able to do damage to this Magmar without hurting ourselves in confusion. So we're going to go Glare, hope that we get the Paralysis. And we do. Oh, let's go. And should I save Arbok here? How crazy is that I'm thinking about it? No, I'm just going to attack with Arbok. Because the thought is he's going Fire Blast, I could go to Charmander pretty safely, right? But I don't really need this Arbok, and if it can get 1 Earthquake off, like I said, it puts Magmar in range for Poliwag. Now here's going to be an interesting play. I think I'm going to go Glare here, because if for some reason Poly wants to save Magmar, he'll go out into Firo, right, to eat the Earthquake. Nope. He does not. So knowing that he's not going to, I'm going to just Earthquake again. Now anyone can knock out Magmar, which is great, and we'll go down to the Fire Blast. Okay. Well, what should we do now? I guess we should go Hypno. Again, Hypno is really good, but he's been damaged, right? Like his, I shouldn't say damaged, he's been nerfed a little bit. His level is down to 70 here. And my hope is that if he KOs Hypno, he won't think that we have a second sleeper in the back, and we might be able to do some cheeky things. The problem is Hypno is really good for Firo. But again, we're just going to Thunder Wave. Oh, too lucky. All right, now we get the luxury of switching out. And we'll go into Charmander here. He'll miss Super Fang twice. This is just sleeping with angels here, my friends. We're going to Fire Blast away. We could have gone counter here and knocked him out, but we thought Fire Blast was the safer move, just because it would reveal the counter. And if he missed, or if he paralyzed us and then we missed, it'd be a whole thing, right? Okay, Kadabra's here, and I'm trying to think of the best end game situation, right? And what is it? Well, it's probably go into Snorlax here. So I'm going to go into Snorlax. Yeah, I mean, I'm torn, right? Because Hypno getting Kadabra paralyzed is really enticing, but we're going to go Snorlax. And Snorlax, you know, being a level higher with Kadabra being a level lower, it can handle itself. The main concern is whether or not he'll use something like counter, but I think Hyper Beam might just one-shot him. Let's try it. Let's go X. I think we're just going to self-destruct here. And I know the switch to Golem is real, but if he does switch to Golem, we get Poliwag and an Amnesia off. So we feel pretty safe going for it. And we don't even need it. We get that self-destruct. We get Poliwag in there, and the match is over. So pretty quick one there. Not particularly interesting, but I think we played it okay. I'm so glad we got that first turn Hypnosis off, but since he switched out to something slower than Hypno, we got 2 chances at it. So there we have it. So we're trying to climb this ladder. We've now hit 1670 from that battle, so we're going to end up in 4th for the moment. We're going against Hair Metal Rules. Hair Metal Rules and I have been having some classics over the past few days. It's been great. But in this one, it's not going to be a classic because I'm going to freeze him turn 1, and then nothing's going to go well for him from there on out, right? We're just going to freeze him. Frozen Solid. Oh. Oh. Well, maybe too confident in my horsey there. But we'll try to get Vaporeon this turn with the freeze. Nope. We'll be fully paralyzed. Cool stuff. Such cool stuff. The reason we're okay letting Horsey just kind of try its hand at freezing this Vaporeon is because we have Seadra in the back. And so, oh my goodness gracious. With Seadra in the back, water is the one type that we can afford to be a little looser with. Give me that freeze. Come on, I've earned it with all the full paralysis stuff. I have not earned it. Okay, well, that's a bummer. So now we're going to go out to Magneton. And my big question is, does Hair Metal double switch? Sorry, do we double switch, predicting Hair Metal to go out into a ground type? I think... It's tough because our double would be Seadra, right? And so if we double into Seadra, then he just goes back out into Vaporeon. It doesn't really get us much. So we do expect the switch coming here. We're just going to go for the paralysis on whatever comes in. It's Vileplume. That's fine. Now, Vileplume might be able to put something to sleep. It might just be Stun Spore Vileplume. I'm not sure. Gengar, I think, is our candidate here because Vileplume can't do anything even if Gengar is asleep. And Gengar doesn't have Hypnosis, so it's like not my favorite Gengar set. The question now is, do I reveal Confuse Ray or not? And I think not. I think it's not worth it to reveal just yet. Right, so he is the Stun Spore set, so probably Swords Dance, Body Slam, Mega Drain, which means he can't really do a lot to us. When Chop comes out, we get another big Psychic off. That's great. You figure he'll go Earthquake here. So our best switch in is Sand Slash. And that's what we'll do. Take the Earthquake pretty well. We are faster than Vaporeon. I'm like wondering about the greedy play, right? Should I make it? I mean, we can't do much to... No, we'll just Earthquake. Because we could have Swords Dance there, and then Vaporeon probably would have gone down to a Swords Dance Earthquake from Sand Slash. But no need to risk that at this moment. If he has another Pokemon that wants to come out and eat this Earthquake really well, or it's a flying type, then, you know, no need to risk it. I started moving the mouse there. I was second-guessing myself just a little bit, because, and, you know, Body Slam would have also knocked out the Machop from that range. Vileplume's got a ton of health. We're going to go back to Magneton here. It's our best answer to this Vaporeon. And really our goal is just to chip this Vaporeon down, because if we can get it into Meowth's range, then that's all we need. It's Thunderbolt time because Vileplume's coming back out. We could have double switched there. And I was thinking about it, but decided to stay in because I'm expecting him to double switch, actually. Why should I expect? I'm not expecting that. I'm just going to go into Gengar, right? Darn it. Oh, what a dumb move by me, huh? I even said, I was like, oh, he's going to double. This is the reason that I am doing this. And then I overthought it. All right, getting the special drop wasn't great, but we get one chance to freeze him. And then we can maybe Hyper Beam, because he wasn't going to Hypnosis us since he got the special drop. He's really not afraid of us. But that should put him in Meowth's Slash range here. And I don't know how I feel about our spot here. I mean, obviously we don't know his last two, but we're just hoping that he's got maybe like Scyther in the back, or Eevee, or something we can handle pretty nicely. Let's find out. Maybe he's got his own Magneton in the back. I don't know. Man, I really regret that switch to Gengar. Could have done a ton of damage with Magneton there. But we did want to keep Magneton healthy for Vaporeon because we're worried about him. All right, Magmar comes out here. And I'm pretty sure we two-shot Magmar with Slash. Yeah, almost guaranteed. So we're just going to go for it. Maybe he goes Confuse Ray and like... Oh, for crying out loud. No. Okay. I think our best play is to Thunder Wave the Magmar. I think the hope is like we can get a Swords Dance off on Sandslash. His last Pokemon's an electric type, and then we can win it from there. Let me see if Magneton Thunder, it might knock out the Magmar. It's got a decent shot at it, at least. So let's try it. And of course we miss, okay. But he's fully paralyzed, no big deal there. We get a second chance at it, and... Pause for dramatic effect. Okay, whew. For a moment there, I thought we had disconnected because it was taking so long, and I'm surprised it was taking so long. I don't know what's taking so long on Hair Metal's end. Maybe his last, he's trying to check out if it can. Oh, come on now, really. All right, here's our play. We're going to get the Swords Dance off. Okay, interesting. Really interesting. Double Edge plus Hyper Beam to upwards of 75. So we should be good here, actually. We should be really good here. Yeah, I think we got it. Let me check. Earthquakes plus 2 to Vaporeon, 68 to 80. He's at 80. So we actually need a second Swords Dance. And then as long as we hit this Rock Slide, we're good. I was worried for a second that he was going to mirror move the Swords Dance into Hyper Beam. But I think we just pulled it off as long as he doesn't get another crit. And we hit our Rock Slide. He should go Double Edge here. Right, there's no way that Body Slam at +4 will knock out the Pidgeot. Right, so we have to go Rock Slide. Whew. Yeah, he has to go Double Edge, right? Because he needs the crit, and he doesn't want to miss with Hyper Beam. Let's go! Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. We got it. Oh, never want to rely on a rock move. Whew. And that was big too, because if we got a crit there, it wouldn't have knocked him out. So, just good finish, good solid finish from us. And whew, another instant classic with Hair Metal. But that'll be it for this video. We're back into second place, and maybe next time we will try to climb to that top spot. If you have thoughts on what I could have done differently in some of these battles, I'd love to hear them. I'm always trying to improve. I think that in this one I noted I named the play and then switched into Gengar anyway. But otherwise, we were in pretty good shape this one. Just a lot of paralysis. And that one critical hit, but I think the matchup we had here was just really, really nice. Even a paralyzed Gengar totally flattened Pidgeot and Vileplume. So just lucky in the matchup there. And then in this one, again, a little lucky in the matchup. We got some good utility out of that Arbok. But I think we made the plays to set it up for success. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you in the next video.